Okay, for the guitar part for Feel the Pain, we're going to do this in a couple of different ways. First, I'm going to play all the chords for you, okay? Because there's some chords that come in at the chorus that you're going to take a little getting used to, okay? So chords first. We're going to do the chords, and then I'm going to do the play along for the chords. Then I'm going to play the guitar parts for you, the lead parts. Or there's several guitar tracks on the song. The main one being this. We're going to talk about those, and we're going to talk about another lead part as well. So first, chords. That's the first thing that we're going to do. The first two chords that you need for this song are a C power chord, which is on the 8th fret, starting on the 6th string. So first finger goes down on the 6th string with the 8th fret, just like that. And then your ring finger goes down on 2 strings, your 5th and 4th string. Now you only pluck the strings you're pressing down. The next chord is the same thing moved over 1 string. And back. Now notice that when I move to the 5th string, my finger touches the 6th string. It doesn't press it down, it just touches it. If your finger touches a string but doesn't press it down, it does what's called deadening, dampening the string. You can't hear it anymore. And that's good, because this chord, if I play the string open, it sounds terrible. So when you're playing your power chords and you're moving them over to the 5th string, train your finger to touch that 6th string so that it doesn't sound. Alright? Those are the first 2 chords. Feel the pain of everyone. Okay? Now, after the verse, the song speeds up, but you play the same chords. When the lead guitar player is going, you still just go, okay? They're in a little bit, the timing of them is a little bit different because the song speeds up right there, but it's the same 2 chords, okay? So, after that part of the song, we get into the chorus, and the chorus has different chords, okay? So, the first chord is a D minor chord. Here we go with the D minor chord. First finger goes on the 1st string, 1st fret. Middle finger skips a string and goes to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then ring finger goes in between those strings on the string you skipped to the 3rd fret. See that? That's a D minor chord. These chords come pretty fast, so you really need to take your time and play them, or it's not going to make sense to you. It's going to just fly by you, okay? So even though they're played fast in the song, you have to start by playing them slow, okay? So there's D minor. All right. Next chord is G, all right? I'm going to come across with my ring finger to the 3rd fret, 6th string, and then I'm going to put my middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. And if you can, get that pinky on the 1st string. That's a G chord right there. So we go from D minor to G. All right. next chord that we have is an E minor chord. E minor and G go together a lot, all right? So you're going to see that most of the notes that you have in your G, you also have in your E minor. In fact, you don't even move your middle finger to play the E minor chord. G, E minor. I call this the Spider-Man chord, all right? For obvious reasons. So middle finger stays on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and right behind it on the same fret, on the 4th string, goes your ring finger. That's E minor. Right. So we've gone from D minor to G to E minor. Now we got another one. C, 2nd string, 1st fret, 4th, you skip a string, go to the 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th string for C. I know this is a lot, but it's all right. We're going to take our time with this. Now the last chord of the chorus is an A minor, and just like G and E minor go together all the time, C and A minor go together all the time. So watch what I do. I don't move 2 of my fingers, I move 1 of them, and that's it. Watch. My ring finger comes up and goes back onto the 3rd string, the string that's skipped. So 2 of my fingers stay the same place. Now that's a whole bunch of chords to throw at you at once. So what you do is, you pause the video, you rewind it, you start with each chord and work on each chord separately, okay? And then work on playing, going from one chord to the next, back and forth. And then the next 2 chords, back and forth. And then put those 3 chords together. It seems like a lot, because the actual playing of a guitar, the pressing down the strings here, and the doing something different with our right hand, it's a little strange at first, right? But you're gonna get it, okay? So now I'm gonna do a play along, very slowly, of the chords. I don't want you to try to play along with it until you're comfortable playing each individual chord, okay? So take some time right now to work through those chords slowly. If you get frustrated, pause the video, take a breath. This is practicing. If you sounded great already, you wouldn't need to practice, okay? All right, time for the play along.